force me into this shit. His park materials. Julius! Let me clear my throat real quick. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. We will begin our search for ceruleum in Regio. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Did that pop up? I don't, did that pop up? Oh, I think it didn't pop up because there was a it did? Okay, I just didn't see it. It was just so fast. I need to change the timer on that. Yeah, I think it was too fast. There. I think over, is this the general? There, I think that's good. I think, yeah, that was for the Horde. That was from the World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth trailer. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna replay your sub alert just so I can make sure it's working.
For the Horde!
I don't know if that was longer or not. I doubled the time on it, but yeah. Regio Urbanicium. Urbanicia? It was longer? Okay. Good. Then what I'll do is for the global alert, I'll make it this, and that should be good then. The first location is Forum Solius, a park to the northwest of the station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Fine, fucker. Treasure, have you ever played Final Fantasy 14? Okay, well, just to give a quick summarize of what's happening, we're in war, and right now we're invading the country of like basically the people that we're fighting the war against, but we're doing it out of peace to like save them from a bigger enemy. And so they obviously don't trust us because, you know, and we're enemies on two different sides of the battle. So there's like, how can we get you to trust us to show like, hey, we're trying to help fight a bigger battle that's not just against you. And there's like, you can't. And then they put collars on us, and now we're basically slaves. And that's the general gist of what's happening. So we're at war with the people, and the bigger force essentially is like mind controlling like their armies without them knowing. And so we're just like, we got to kill that bigger force to free these people, and maybe by freeing these people they'll stop being dicks to us. And that's basically our goal is right now. Like, we don't like you, but we hate them more. Yeah, so I'm too powerful to have a collar on, so they put collars on my two friends, and if I try to escape or anything, they're gonna be electrocuted. Yeah, they have shock collars on them. So this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were later built around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. Yeah, the war, what it is that these people, the Garleans, they believe in technology and basically that general stuff, and then everyone else believes in magic. Well, the Garleans like, well, fuck you and your magic, that's Satan shit. And they started a war of conquest to try to take over our land. It was like, fuck you and your magic, and we're just like, no, fuck you and your technology. And then, yeah, butting heads. This park was named after the founding father of the empire, the great Solus Zascalvus. So these are these people are basically it's the group from Final Fantasy VI with Magitech armor and robots and shit like that. They have like fucking Gundams and shit. Not really. I mean, we had we had a Gundam at one point. Anyways, did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitek armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the machina in the vicinity. As our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time, in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then, with your permission, we will commence the search. Yeah, and we're trying to be buddy nice. So it's like, hey, we're like, want to put a collar on us? It's fine. We're just trying to gain your trust anyways. So if you want us to do something, we'll do it as long as it's, you know, not harmful. So we're right now we're on a search. We're being watched by the person in charge of us, but we're basically searching for ceruleum, which is like gasoline, basically. It's the equivalent of gasoline in real life. A collar, as in like a collar, like a choker kind of thing. Like an actual like collar in real life, like that you put on a pet. Yes. Collar, yes. A cursory inspection of the wrecked Magitek armor confirms that the fuel canisters have been long since been drained of ceruleum, as Julius said. I think you spelled it right. It's the AR. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. Yeah, let's see if I can get a zoom in on their neck and you can see it. Alize. You can see right there on her neck. That's the collar they put on them too. But I physically can't wear one because lore-wise, I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful to be shackled by mere restraints. The contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with a battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations. Upon a closer inspection, it appears to be no more than a children's slide. Yes. Yeah, all their high-tech mumbo-jumbo shit. We believe in magic here. I don't even do magic, dude. I'm a fucking samurai. I have the power of God and anime on my side, my dude. Alright, where are we? Oh, we gotta go up there. Okay, I see. I think I see one up there. I'm a fucking, ooh. What, an aether current. I'll get that, but I want this. Give me the swirly. Magic! Okay. Map of the Forum Solius. Hey Andy, how you doing? Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Solius. Pond, children's play areas. To your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I got off of work immediately and immediately got home, ate, and then started going live. You beat the Harry Potter game already? Hasn't it only been like 3 or 4 days? Haven't you only been playing for like 3 or 4 days? They're rather small by Garlemald standards. The structure is reminiscent of a merchant's stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play as shopkeeper. There's nothing resembling Magitek or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. It's been a week for me. Oh, I gotcha. Because I know you downloaded it while I was streaming. I just forgot what day that was. Yes. That is our subscriber badge. Actually, I gotta change that. It should be something else. I'm gonna update our subscriber badge at some point. Maybe later tonight. You're not a pleb, Andy. You're fantastic. Yeah, Trentridge, you have that fancy first because it's the first. I think it was the first. It's the first 5 people that subscribe get a first or something like that. Something like that. It's like first 5 or first 3 or whatever it is. Oh, it's you. Any luck? There's no signs of ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. Oh yeah, speaking of Casey playing Dark Souls 2. Casey's thinking about playing with her current, was it her current video game expertise, or however she put it. She's thinking about doing another Dark Souls playthrough. Not of 2 or of Elden Ring, sure did those, but maybe of either Bloodborne 3. It was either Bloodborne or 3 that she was thinking about doing, because she's like, I'm better at video games now, I can do better. I couldn't help but noticing you gazing at the pool. Is something the matter? Wait, it was her 2-year anniversary 4 days ago? Oh. It's your 2-year Andy, 4 days ago. What day was that? What day was 4 days ago? That was the 9th. That would have been a Tuesday. I'm blanking. 4 days ago. Today's Monday. Sunday, Saturday. That was been Thursday. Oh, that's why. That's why. And it's because that was a late stream. No, that was an early stream. That was an early morning stream for me. So I don't think you were in that. I don't think you were in the stream that day. That's probably why you didn't notice. What? Yes. I mean, no. It's just I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over. So, like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed here if I didn't drag them out. We'd be stopping when all was said and done, every time. And every time when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. The pond was heated. If it's heated and it's still like that, then there's ceruleum in it, right? Yeah, exactly. With the ceruleum-powered heater by chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath the hatch. But that was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear and wasn't this brackish muck. I mean, I'm not 100% of the game, but the story's over. Ah, I got you. Was the story good, Andy? Was the story at least good? We can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth in that is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Julius, what are your thoughts on magic? Average Garlean would jump out of their skin if they saw it. But the first has a few foreign signiferi and medici. Those are healers and magic cast and black mages, so it doesn't scare me. And I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now? Out of now? As you have a knack of finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of verifier should do the trick. Leave it to me. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but not in a league with other games, though. Sure wasn't the reason I liked the game. Ah, okay. What's the main reason you like the game, Andy? You're planning to go in there, are you? Of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake like how the tappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in the park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up after. That's insane. So, fancy a dip? Let's fucking do it. A little friendly competition might make things more interesting. Last thing I need is you catching a cold. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. That way we'll find it in no time. A friendly competition. Bring it, Alice. Last one to find a ceruleum tank is a rotten egg. Oh, I dare say we'll both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. She's cheating! She's cheating! Also, I forgot to hide my headpiece. Doesn't go with the outfit. There we go. Point of interest. It's this one. It has to be this one. You delve into the murky water but come up empty-handed. To add injury to insult, icy wind on your damp clothing chills you to the bone. Fuck. Ah, shit. Well, like with all the open world RPG games, exploring, finding new stuff, combat, hunting treasures, and it's Harry Potter based, and I love Harry Potter. Ah, I got you. Yeah, I'm hoping to get it at some point, even if not to stream it, just to play it, because I'm really excited to play it. In the water, beneath the water, your fingers catch on to what you might think is be a handle. Easy, easy. It's the farthest one away. Fuck. Oh, was it? I did it. I'm holding nothing though. I'd rate decent, just not in the same page as Witcher or Dark Souls games and stuff. Ah, okay. You open the hatch and retrieve a cerulean tank. I need to open my window before things start getting knocked over. Oh. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Now the window's open, and so it's very, very bright in this webcam. Casey's lighting camera that she uses for work knocked over because the window, the blinds from the window smacked into it from the wind. Because it's starting to get a little windy now that the sun's going down. I have no one to talk about the game with yet though, because no one I have completed as well yet. Don't worry, at some point I promise at some point we'll buy it. Casey and I just need to save up for new brakes in our car first, and then we're gonna buy it. However, your grand discovery comes at great personal cost as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and the rancid odor emanating from every elm of your body. Julius will no doubtly feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver him your prize. I'm head out and play some Minecraft. Good luck with the stream. I'll catch you later. Okay, try not to rage. You have a good day, and I hope you have fun playing some Minecraft. Thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you so much for resubscribing as well. Oh. There we go. Sorry about that. I was like, what's happening? When I panicked and ran over there, I unplugged my headset. So it stopped all the audio from the stream. There we go. Did you find anything? I hope you did. Cerulean tank. That's it. And there's still some ceruleum left. The fire is still not ready. Hold on, I'll give Alfno a hand. What a good guy. Is Casey at work again? Yeah, Casey had today off because of school, but her boss called her in for a half shift because he physically couldn't get anyone else to work, and he needed to go pick up his son from school or daycare or whatever it was. So Casey went back to. Will she be home during stream? I don't think so. Sorry, Andy. But because she's working today, she will be getting Sunday off, and so she'll be streaming Saturday and Sunday because she'll have Sunday through Wednesday off. So she will be streaming at the very least. Yeah, Casey, I'll be ending around in like the next 2.5 hours or so. And Casey won't be off until 8:30. I'll be ending around 7:30 to 7:40. Call me an Uldan because by the fire I am reborn, and my clothes are mostly dry now too. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated, in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, she would be most displeased. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Julius, you mentioned coming here and your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed, walking down the street, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, of happiness. Although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt in the forgotten grass and make its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest buildings we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble. Those friends dead. And those memories. But if I could reclaim even a fraction of what we had once. Soon, our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Poor Julius. He's not a bad guy. We got new gloves. Are our gloves better or worse? They're better. We do not need these gloves. These gloves will go over here. No good deed. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search, just outside the park. Okay. Following Julius. Reindeer, go far. Rah. As you can see, this place is a little littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time. The time being now. Have you ever done the reaction time test? No. Reaction time? What is reaction time test? I'll look it up. Reaction time. Human benchmark. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me try. Let me see. Oh, what? Okay, I need to refresh the page. Let me try. You click as soon as the screen turns green 5 times and you get an average reaction. Okay. When the red box turns green, click as quickly as you can. Click anywhere to start. Keep saying too soon. Every time I click it to start. Okay. Number 3. Up. 4. 5. Reaction time is slow. My reaction time is slow. It is slow. I'm gonna try one more time. This will be my real reaction time this time around. Okay, here we go. Reaction time. Yeah. Probably much worse on phone than you would do on PC. Yeah, because it's weird on phone. And you have an average reaction. Yeah, I have an average. I say slow, but it was like average, completely average. It wasn't on like the good end of the average. It was just on the average. Or I'll try it on PC. I'll try it on PC later, and I'll post my score. Rather than prize them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you to stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering though, you should check the Machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there's any left. It should still provide an accurate reading even when the unit itself is inactive. If the gauge is broken, I'll let you decide whether to use explosive or not. If you need more, come to me. Okay. Yeah, 180. Very nice. I got to 230. It's like average. Not higher or lower, like average. The most average basic bitch you can be. Understood. Let's get to work. Whoa. Okay, computer. Everything good? Everything seems fine. Okay. My entire screen just went black and like reloaded for a second. The stream looks like it's going. Nothing dropped. Everything seems fine. Okay. Very strange, but okay. You do you, computer. According to the garbage, the tank is empty. I don't want to use it. The tank is empty. I think it appears to have been broken, giving you no determination if you... I will use a bomb. After successfully removing the War Machina's outer casing and retrieving the ceruleum tank, you find it to be completely empty. Worth it. Worth the explosives. Some gauge on this appears to have been broken. I will use another bomb because I can just get more. It appears to be empty. I'm going to get more bombs now. Horse. I want more. Give me more bomb. I'll blow them all up. That's an automated Colossus. That thing looks like it wants to kill me. Okay, tank is empty. We're not doing it on this one. I will use a bomb because it is broken. Bombs away. You receive a war mark on this room. Tank to find is still half full or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Either way, Julius will be sure to be pleased by your discovery. Yes, and we did it. All explosives? Wait, is that what I think it is? Have a ceruleum tank. You've done it again. Truly, luck is on your side. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go and see how Alzaze and Alpha now are faring. Waiting. Okay. I want to do the test. I want to do the test on the computer. Let's see how it is. Alright, let's see how it goes. You're not gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Reaction time test. Okay. Okay, my average went down. Instead of 230, I'm now at 220. Now I'm even more basic than before. Okay, well, I did my best. Okay, anyways, I went from 230 to 220. So I got a 10 difference from phone to computer. Okay. Bleep, bleep, bleep. Waiting. There they are. My friends. Oh.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Oh, Thancred.
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself.
He's invisible.
Carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance.
Okay.
We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside.
Good.
When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place.
Maybe.
Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything. The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise.
Yes, Thancred, yes.
This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel. An interesting development, and perhaps the opportunity we've been waiting for. Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up.
Managed to get 150. Yeah, I got 120. I think but I still think the lowest one I got was, I'm sorry, I got 220. I mean, at 220, and the lowest one I got was 210, and it averaged up to 220. I've never been so focused in my life.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
Hey, bye, Thancred. Bye, my friend.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
I know, I'm that fucking cool.
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
Okay, if you say so.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground.
Sir, your gun is floating off your back.
Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
For savages, bruh. Fucking punk ass.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
Well, you know, maybe you should listen to us.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
Lord Quintus!
Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
Yeah.
The time for action is upon us.
Oh no.
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Dude. This guy is a punk. He's willing to sacrifice all these people for no reason.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
Probably not. If it's if this commander has any word of it.
Finished your war, Council?
We're supposed to be executed, aren't we?
Alphino and Alizé are to stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Bruh, what a bitch.
Until our terms are met.
Not
they will
him,
be
but
detained
the commander
in
guy.
a separate location.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Dicks, the lot of them.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Everything will be alright. Have faith. Everything will be alright. Mm-hmm.
Get them out of here.
Bye. Bye, Alizé and Alpha now. Never see you again. Prisoners of war and all. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it, my dude. Alpha and Alizé will be fine, provided they do not resist. You, sir, are a bitch. Hey, we got Foucault. This is now Foucault. And Foucault Mastery. What's the difference between Foucault and the one we originally had? It was Fouga. Oh, it does an extra 10 damage to all enemies. That's the difference. 10 damage. I mean, hey, damage is damage, right? Sorry, 10 potency, I mean. Damage is damage. Lea Lacta S. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Before we depart, however, there's something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. That task falls to legionaries Marcellinus and Octavia, who will pilot Magitech armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that they will be leaving shortly. Tell them to ask the Isle for further details in those words. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. Okay, if you say so. Ask the Isle. You again. Ask the Isle. Ask the Isle, he said. Oh. So that's to be the way of it after all this. Ironic that you should be the one to deliver us the news. Those are my orders, and so be it, for the glory of Garlemald. I don't know what's happening. I genuinely don't. He has an okay outfit. What do you want with me? Ask the Isle. Ask the Isle? The Lord Quintus has reached a decision. I knew he would understand. He would recognize the savage as a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him we must too become uncompromising. I am ready. In the name of Emperor Varus and the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. I've been so focused on my, what am I doing now? My Harry Potter journey is over. Back to Dark Souls 3 level 1, I guess. I started right before. Ooh, Soul 1, Dark Souls 3, dude. I tried that at one point. Soul 1, Dark Souls 3, I got a couple of bosses in, but then I just kind of stopped. Played a few hours. Okay. Up we go. We go. Up we go. There we go. Julius, you bastard. I had like 3 times in total. Ooh. Okay. I mean, 3's not bad. I've done as instructed. Your duties involve more than transportation of supplies, don't they? Yeah. Duty is rarely a simple thing. We have been given orders, additional orders, though whether we will be required to follow them depends entirely on your contingent. You and I are into this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There's one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. Short walk from here. Follow me. Next is Yorm and Pontiff. Ooh, okay. 1 on Sage and 2 on Abyss. Okay. Luckily, Yorm shouldn't be too bad, you know. Pontiff, you know, that's up in the air, but Yorm shouldn't be too bad. I can't get to the house. There we go. I don't think we'll have Pontiff problems either. I have played this game so many times I can just parry him. Yeah, I've played through it. How many times have I played through Dark Souls 3? 4 times? 4 or 5 times? Judas lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on. We ended up beating it in Drunk Souls. It took it was like 280 something shots or something like that, but eventually we finally beat it. Well, totally smashed. It's because it was like the last 3 boss. We did every boss. The last bosses we had were Sister Frida, Dark Ear Madir, and obviously Soul of Cinder. And I beat every on the like totally drunk 10 shots in, 10 or 11 shots in. I beat all of them without dying once, back to back immediately. I was like, I will never be able to do this again at this level of intoxication in my life. Wait here. What did you say again? So we did Christian, it was me, Christian, Casey, and a couple of friends of ours. We did a Dark Souls challenge called Drunk Souls, where for every 2 deaths you take a shot of alcohol. And
This is my home. Our home.
And we'd go until I think our limit was like 15 shots, and we'd be done for the day. And after like 280 something shots, we finally beat every single boss in Dark Souls 3. It took us a year, but we finally did it. And the last time we played, it was Sister Free, the Dark Eater Midir, and Soul of Cinder. And after 10 shots, I beat all of them back to back without dying. And I'm just like, I will never be able to do this again with how drunk I am. Like, I'm impressed with myself being able to barely concentrate in doing this. Like, I will never be able to top myself right now. Dude, it was such a hard challenge. There was many of vomiting nights.
At least it was until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate.
I'm never getting drunk again. Yeah, I'm kind of at that level too. It's like, I don't know about getting drunk. I'll probably get like buzzed at the most, but I don't think I'll ever get drunk again. I'm just
When dawn
not
came,
the last time.
I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to.
Dude, he fucking killed his family.
I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped.
I've been like 3 times in my life, hated every moment of it. Makes sense. I mean, drinking is not for everyone, and I used to drink a lot, but I'm starting to wane off alcohol, if I'm being honest.
I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen. A red link at its center, the blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us?
Who knows? Eidolon loves all, I think.
I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
Means anything. We're not asking you to forget your religion. We're asking you to just join us in a war against bad people.
It's no use. Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
Aww. You can cuddle for warmth with their brother. Just like when we first saw them on the carriage.
It's so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
Don't die, you two.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule. Irreconcilable differences. When coexistence isn't an option, only conquest remains. Varus at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians. United as one people, One race cleansed of imperfections.
Yikes, that sounds like some Nazi shit if I'm being honest.
A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum.
It's true.
Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be.
Oh, sorry about that.
We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man, divided according to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics, to see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I can't stop yawning.
As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined.
Sorry, I've been up I've took a small nap, but I've basically been up since 7 a.m. yesterday. So I've almost been up for 36 hours. It'll be 36 hours by the time I'm done with this stream. My body's like, go to bed. I was like, no, I
It
can't.
spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
I want to stream, and also Casey and I are having guests over right after I'm done streaming, so you'll stream for me? Do it. I want to play Final Fantasy 14 though.
All of
No.
our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course, but ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too.
Trudeau.
Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace.
Yeah, maybe one day.
but not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to play. By your words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you.
Aw, sibling love.
Or give you a thick ear. Maybe both, for good measure.
Sibling love.
Thank you, Alisaie.
Oh. Is it Thancred? No, Asinian! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy!
The scouts have secured Alisaie and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well.
Very
They report
nice.
no casualties. Not for their party, nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
Easy, dude.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
Ooh. How the tables have tabled.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal, we came prepared with a second.
Oh no. What's the second? You trying to kill me? Oh, okay. Ambush in a general sense.
More are coming! Make ready!
You're gonna use all your fuel for this.
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald,
Dude, you're gonna fucking regret this.
Emperor Varys shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
Dude, you're gonna fucking regret this, my dude.
Stop, both of you!
Yes! Arun Senna. Peacemaker. Peacemaker.
This child may be the worst emissary I have ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Alamigo and requested an audience.
Okay.
They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted.
Get fucked.
That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Get fucked.
Lies. Every word.
You sure about that, buddy?
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
Ooh. Wherever the ill is.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
What does ill mean?
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
Oh. Forcibly joining forces.
Bereft of hope, and now dignity.
Get fucked. You started this, my guy. You started this shit. You came at
Release
us.
you from your duty. All of you. I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement.
That's a good point, Indy. That's a good point. And without Sigurd there, kind of makes it hard because there's no distraction to help you just equip the sword all of a sudden.
'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity.
He's gonna kill himself?
We are ghosts, you and I. Memories of days gone by.
Is he gonna kill himself?
Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Oh! Buddy, you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. I'm assuming it happened.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
Hey,
If there
everyone!
is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
He's dead.
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Like, kill themselves. As everyone else is walking. As everyone... Bruh. Bruh. That's fucking dark, dude. That's fucking dark. Much more has occurred since last we met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. He's dead.